Kentucky's troubled juvenile justice facilities have put pressure on lawmakers to act.
Democrats and Republicans suggesting different approaches to curb troubled youth away from crime. Bodie Brooks heard from lawmakers about their proposals and has more on the debate.
Before the session even started, lawmakers formed a work group to investigate the problems inside the state's juvenile justice centers. The two Democrats on that group say their proposal is more prevention-focused. Meanwhile, the GOP-backed bill that is now passed committee would bring a facility to Louisville, as well as tougher penalties for violent youth and their parents.
I was held in a cell for several hours after my court hearing, alone, and the room was freezing. I did not get to say goodbye to my mother, and no one spoke to me until I was shackled and delivered to the detention facility.
The trauma Brittany Harris experienced inside Kentucky's juvenile detention centers is today only amplified.
We've had 3 riots in the last 4 months, 2 rapes, 1 a gang rape. Do I send my kid there?
Representative Kevin Bratcher's bill would speed ahead the process of detaining violent youth ahead of a court hearing, bring more court accountability to parents, and temporarily open what are currently sealed records for youth convicted of violent crimes.
This bill focuses on the children who have found themselves most involved in street life and most involved in serious offending, and serves as an intervention point to hopefully get them back on a positive life course.
On the opposite side of the aisle, Democratic Representatives Keturah Herron and Lisa Wilner are pushing for an approach to give incarcerated youth a Bill of Rights.
We've heard about kids being held in their cells nearly 24 hours a day, reports of kids who've had meals withheld. Kids have been provided meals alone in their cells because there's been too few staff to move them to the cafeteria.
They say their approach focuses on prevention, intervention, and alternatives to detention. But opponents also shared concerns the bill could have unintended consequences.
This is bringing into the arena jail time for the parents, which I would say is never going to help a truant child if their parents are in jail.
Under the bill, parents could go before a judge for not cooperating if their child is in a diversion program. Questions were also raised over the scope of opening youth records.
I will tell you my fears of what this does. Currently, juvenile statute allows for education, police officers, courts to already have access to said records. And so opening this up, I feel like it could be more harmful.
Another major piece of the bill is a $9 million renovation to a Louisville detention center with the hope of bringing more incarcerated youth from that area back closer to home. An amendment is also being filed for youth to receive treatment for mental health services while incarcerated. At the state capitol, Bodie Brooks, Fox 56 News.